corn and called it a day. I don't get trick or treaters in
Ew,
my
you eat candy
neighborhood.
corn? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
girl, I love candy corn. And
Ugh.
that's about one of the only candies that taste the same from back in the day. It still tastes the same. The same
Mm-hmm.
little I fuck it up. Period. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get into it today. Southern Miss Edibles is actually gonna start baking us some cookies so that way at the end of the show you guys can get some cookies. I'm so excited about this process.
Mm-hmm.
And us using the kitchen. Shout out to Danica. Danica hooked us up, y'all, with our kitchen set and our stripped in with our butter and our mixers and everything. So I'm
Oh
excited for y'all to
yes.
see the finished product. Shout out to Danica. Again, don't play with him. He is not one of them. Okay. My part of them. Gang gang. Make sure y'all stop by the stew and go drop y'all a couple balls. You know, if you're scared, go in a closed session. Won't nobody hear you. You know what I'm saying? I do it all the time.
All right, y'all. So, who used to eat those Halloween cookies that used to be from Pillsbury and it had those Halloween stuff on there? Y'all used to eat that? You used to eat that cat? Oh my God.
Hell
When I
yeah, I
tell
did.
y'all, that is so much memories. They even got Christmas cookie sets too. So,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do, y'all, is give y'all a little recipe. Y'all probably got all this shit in y'all fridge in the cabinet right now. Y'all ain't got to buy no Pillsbury cookie dough. So, what you want to do is you want to take you about one stick of butter. With that one stick of butter, you want to add your flour. Danica done made us some flour back here, y'all. So you got your
Don't
flour,
play with him.
you got your 2 sticks of butter. Then I want to say you probably want to put like 1 egg because it is like a cookie dough, so you still want to have it stiff. So you take your cookie dough, your flour and your butter. You want to probably add about 1.5 cups of sugar. With that 1.5 cups of sugar, you want to add all that together, y'all, and it's gonna make a thick consistency paste. Let me see, y'all. Danica done.
Hey, Halloween time
He
music,
done
mix it
added the
up.
music to it.
Yes,
Then you want to
yes.
mix it up, y'all.
Look at that Danica creation. Holla at Danica, you need any creations? Yes. You hear
Hmm.
that sound? Y'all hear that sound? You can hear the mixing sound on it. That's it's dope. Okay, mixing up the cookies, Southern. I see you, girl.
So once y'all got that mixing up for like 5 minutes, it's gonna make a little ball. So this is a sugar cookie recipe, y'all. So once that is finished, you want to put it in the oven. I would say probably like 350 degrees. Cookies do not take that long, y'all. So please do not get on the game trying to bake some goddamn cookies because you probably will burn the shit up. Cookies probably takes at least about 15 to 20 minutes depending on how your stove is. If you got electric or gas. But y'all, so while we waiting on these cookies to bake, because we do got some cookies to pass out to y'all, and they is gonna be delicious. So just wait. So while we waiting on these cookies to bake, y'all, we got some topics for you.
Period. And we gonna get right into it. Okay, y'all. So first of all, while we on cookie Southern, let me tell y'all my cookie story. Now I never had made
Hmm.
cookies before. I go in the kitchen like I'm Billy Badass. I look at the ingredients online, and you know how some people look at ingredients online and they just pull how much they want to go in there anyway. That's what I did. And then my husband was like, "You should look at the ingredients and make sure you put the right amount in there." I said, "Nah, my ancestors gonna guide me." I done put these damn cookies in the motherfucking microwave, y'all. When I tell y'all this shit was so flat, like it was a big ass tray of just flat flour. It was just flat. Like when I tell you all the cookies had that came apart, it was just flat. Just it was horrible. It was horrible. I gotta post it on my Instagram story so y'all can see what it came out to be, cause it was hilarious as fuck. Trying to like make cookies off my own judgment. That shit was not it.
Hmm. Well,
But yeah, the
that's the
first
great thing in creativity. You could do what you want. When the mistakes happen, try again because practice make perfect.
right. But no, I ain't try again after that, girl. I just went on to Publix, went on to Oreo, went on to Chips Ahoy. Okay, y'all, we gonna get into these motherfucking topics. Okay, did anybody see the tea from this week, baby? Well, let me go ahead and fill y'all in. Okay, now first of all, the first thing that I want to talk about is Instagram. Okay, now, baby, I woke up this morning and my followers was looking a little short. I thought I had done said some shit to piss somebody off, girl. I thought I had a couple of haters or something. You know, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Girl, I get up, I'm like 2,000 followers short on each account. I'm like, what the hell going on with
Uh-uh.
Instagram? I know ain't no damn 2,000 followers follow each one of these pages. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So, um, actually, it was just Instagram. They was having a glitch earlier to where your follower count was down, like way down than what your numbers would normally be. And then a few hours later, they fixed it and put your numbers back. So I don't know what that was all about, but it definitely had people talking earlier today about them not them losing followers on their page and their page being, you know, cut dry because they followers short, they numbers looking off. So people was like wigging out on Twitter earlier today about that. And speaking of Twitter, y'all, Elon Musk is allowing people to use freedom of speech in Twitter,
Mm.
and people are actually utilizing the N word. They're saying the N word all over Twitter just because they got this freedom of speech over there, and it's actually trending. How do y'all feel about them actually feeling like having that freedom of speech and being able to say the N word in Twitter, posts and messages, and things like that? Do y'all feel like, how do y'all feel about that? Period. I'm gonna leave it right there. Go ahead, Unicorn.
Okay, we can't hear
We
unicorn.
can't hear you, Unicorn. Hop off and hop back on. Let's see. Oh God, we can't hear nobody. I wonder, is it her thing? Can you get on there, Katniss? Say something. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. Nah, we
We
can't
can't
hear
hear you
you.
neither, Westside.
I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. Dang, I wish I knew how y'all felt about that. But in my opinion, what I'm gonna say is I feel like, you know, as a culture, we use the N word a lot, you know, and we pretty much normalize it like a normal word, you know. And when somebody
Mm-hmm.
else of an opposite race calls us that, it's a problem. So I feel like to stop this, the only way that's gonna stop is if we stop using that word towards each other. But until we stop and we make that change, they're gonna feel like they can always say it because what we got it at in all the rap songs, we got it in all the funny memes, you know, people say stuff and they listed that they posted that that's never flagged or taken down as a hate speech or anything like that. So I feel like that change starts with us as a culture first and put our foot down on it, on, you know, us using it against each other and also us using it overall, and people wouldn't feel so entitled to do it. But you have people of all races and all genders on Twitter just saying the N word just for no reason, just making plain tweets with nigga, 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 all up and down the tweets, all up and down the tweets, just because they got this freedom of speech thing going on over there. Now, as for me, I don't use Twitter. I'm not a Twitter user. I don't plan on using Twitter. And I will never use Twitter. Um, but I do find that it's interesting that once Elon Musk took over the company, that he's allowing this is the first thing that you're allowing to happen and go viral. And I can't say that I agree with it. I don't like it. How you feel about it,
Well,
Southern?
well, freedom of speech is always free, and that is your right. But the consequences
Mm-hmm.
behind it is not free at all. But I think Elon Musk is kind of seeing what the original Twitter owners was going through, since he wanted to be big boss and fire everybody in management and all that and switch up teams. Let
Mm-hmm.
him figure it out. When that backlash come, hell, it seemed like the black people gonna stop buying the Teslas. So
Right. That's exactly what it's giving. It'll definitely decrease his sales as far as the black consumer. Now what I also wanted to say was, with him making these changes, he also asked should he bring back the Vine app. If you're not familiar with the Vine app was like one of the first video apps that you were able to get on and actually go viral on. It's almost like a TikTok um back in the day. And he's
Mm-hmm.
now thinking about bringing that Vine app back to to social media and relaunching it and revamping it. Now, me in my personal experience, I feel as though if Vine does come back, people will move over there with the things that Instagram is doing with the algorithms and the views and everything. And yeah, it'll definitely pull people in. I think if the Vine app came back, how you feel about that Southern the Vine app and it possibly making a
Child,
return or
he can
not?
make the Vine app. I think it'll probably have the same effect as what we got on Instagram, Reels, Stories, because that's where the idea originally came from. So if he want to bring it
Right,
back,
right.
it's just gonna be another person in the ring of the fight, y'all. So we is having a little technical difficulties with hearing the audience. So what I want y'all to do is go on T-Bot on YouTube. We are live streaming, and if y'all could type in your comments in the comment box, I can read them here, and we can hear
And
your
we can say
opinions.
them right now. Yeah, that'd be a dope idea. That
Hmm.
was good thinking, Southern. Don't play with you, period. So, yeah, y'all grab y'all phone, go to TBOT on YouTube. Y'all will see us on the stage right now. We're recording live. And y'all will be able to comment on whatever we talked about that y'all wanted to say or y'all want to say about it. And we can read it off right now and engage. But we'll make sure this fixed next week for the next show. Um,
Hmm.
yeah. So Southern, what topics you want to get into, girl? I'm gonna go ahead and let you slide on in for your for a few, and then I'll come back, bounce back. We can bounce off.
Child,
I'm
first
trying
I
to
want to
fire up
get
the
with the
blunt on the
sad
low.
news, y'all.
Look, I'm trying to fire up the blunt on the low.
So I know some of y'all watch Zeus. Y'all pay that $4.99 for that ratchet TV. Y'all,
And
so
do
Blueface and Krishan got their new show coming out. But today I seen on the fucking blogs that Blueface goddamn whooped the shit out of fucking Krishan for texting another man. Now, how the fuck you get
girl.
mad? How do you get mad that somebody else is texting another man when you was just on fucking Instagram? Goddamn, with another whole, with a quote unquote fan, kissing her in the bed. Don't even know if she got COVID or not. Just tonguing her down.
Well, the
I don't know,
gag is
y'all.
this the gag for me. I think it's all for clickbait, okay? Because Krishan and Blue Sheen, they Blue Sheen, that fucked up. Might well be a damn name, Blue Sheen, okay? Blue Sheen, they are
That's a
doing
new
this for
name, Blue
clickbait
Sheep.
and yeah, Blue Sheen. They are doing this shit for clickbait and views for their new show they got coming out, right? So they got to build up their momentum. So what actually happened was Krishan say they got into a fight, right? She said he blacked her eye, he bust her lip. Now Blueface said that she was drunk and she hopped out the car on the highway, and that's how that happened to her face and her lip. Then she turned around and revamped the story and made like a video saying that I had a bad trip. I was in the car, I was drunk, I got an attitude. And she pretty much saying she back in Blueface story on saying that she fell out the car. But the way her lip and her eye look, it's not giving I fell out the car, baby. Sugar pie, honey bumps, sugar umpy umpkin. It's not giving that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh, not.
giving I punched her ass and I beat her ass. And that could destroy their ratings if you saying a man just continuously doing domestic violence with a woman, it'll destroy your ratings for all of the women that are wanting to watch that. And a lot of men don't like seeing women get hit and get,
Exactly.
terrorized and tortured and shit. Cause you and your feelings about something instead of just walking the fuck away. You know. Um I also wanted to add that, Christine, she was on his Bad Girls Club thing that he had started back in the day. His what it
Right.
was called, the Bad Boy House or whatever the fuck he called it. But he had all these women standing in the house, almost like a Bad Girls Club. And from that point on, I feel like that girl was like, you know what, I'm in LA, I'm with this man, and I'm not leaving this man. And at that moment, she made up her mind, and she said, "I'm gonna stick through it, through whatever the hell it take, so I can be somebody out of LA." And if it take, you going through those situations to feel like you accomplished something, some people will literally go through that type of pain and torture just to,
to make it.
be in a certain status quo just to make it, and
Mm.
that's messed up to even have to put yourself there, or even as a woman get hit because of situations, but you don't want to play yourself out your situation, so you try to clean it up and keep it going so people will stay in tune. But it's just giving
Hmm.
publicity for me, child. It's giving free
Well,
promo for me, child.
it's bad publicity because now the baby mama,
Oh,
Jaden Alexis, tried to share some advice on domestic violence on a recent podcast she was on. So it seemed like she experienced the same problem Krishan going through. And it's just sad, y'all. It's just sad that women will stay with a man just for a check and a status
mm-hmm.
quo. But
And they will,
What Krishan don't know, Craig, is that she got a whole fucking platform herself.
and she do and do. But
Huh.
you know what?
Zeus,
They
hang
got
on.
those people in their ear, like I'm sure, like Wet 100, letting them know that it's better together. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it right
Hmm.
now, what poppin' Blueface song is out right now? The last thing I knew was Buzz Down Tatiana. I haven't heard anything else
That cause Cardi B
that
was on
was
that one.
popular from Blueface. So I feel like Krishan is actually keeping him relevant, and he is keeping her relevant. So it kind of balances out in the public eye. But the abuse, the things that they do, the arguing and everything, that only gonna keep people entertained because people like drama and mess. Before they watch something positive, they'll look at some damn drama and messy shit before anything. So I think
Exactly.
it balances out for both of them to continue to do it. Because let's think about it for real. If Krishan was to split from Blueface, right? She could pop her shit by herself, post her individual pictures, and do interviews and pictures and all that. But how long they gonna last for?
Right. You know what they need to do since they got Bobby Lights on there looking for love. They need to have Krishan love, so that girl can find somebody else. That'll be a good show.
You know what?
I will watch that.
You know what? Okay, so somebody
Y'all,
in the
ooh,
audience just said the whole situation is sad. Hopefully she wakes up before something fatal happens. West Side. Okay, West Side. I hope she do wake
true
up West
that.
Side before something fatal happens, because you know what? It could get worse, and those beatings will turn into shootings and some more shit. Ain't nobody got time.
If it were
Ain't
me, I would have
nobody
been
got
and
time.
shot his ass.
So make sure if y'all
Mm.
want to say something to us, because we having technical difficulties with the audio box. You guys can go to TBOT on YouTube and watch us live right now, and comment whatever you want to say pertaining to what we have said prior or what we're currently talking about, so that way we'll know your opinion and be able to say it and address it as well. Period, Westside. Okay, I see Westside in the chat. Don't play with him. Next. What else you got going on, Southern? What's the tea, girl? Give us the tea.
Okay. And y'all, I know we said YouTube too, but y'all, we is live on Instagram right now too. So if y'all on Instagram, sure to go ahead and hit that comment.
You
So I
pin
know
me?
we on a little domestic violence, y'all. This is the one more child, Herschel Walker.
Oh,
Hold on, what
Lord.
he trying to say? Hold on.
What Hershey done did? I'm sick of hearing that goddamn Hershey kiss his ass, nigga.
Hold on, real
Motherfucker.
quick. Ooh,
Name.
Danica, what you
Goddamn.
say? All right, y'all. Can y'all still hear me? Throw us a confetti, y'all. Throw us a confetti if y'all can still hear me.
Yeah,
Thank you
we still
so
can hear you
much.
even when you went in the crowd.
Alrighty, y'all. So Pastor Jamal, which is one of our Atlanta pastors here, child, here in Atlanta.
Oh, Lord.
During the election, y'all, the election has been so freaking messy, y'all. To Pelosi husband, 87-year-old husband, done got hit with a hammer. Lord Jesus, we're gonna talk about that in a
Not
hot
the
second.
hammer, Lord.
Y- They'll tell. Hold on. Wait a minute. So during one of Pastor Jamal's sermon yesterday, which is Sunday, he was talking about the elections for the Georgia Senate candidate Herschel Walker. And y'all, I felt that sermon. Jamal Bryant stated that they thought we were so slow and stupid that we would elect the lowest caricature of a stereotypical broken black man. And during the sermon, he talked about how Herschel Walker moved from Texas all the way from Georgia, because mind you, Herschel Walker is a Republican. And they said all his life, a white man told him what to do, what to eat, what to learn, how to play football, how to throw it. And then now Trump and his people now got him coming to Georgia to think that black people will actually vote for him. Now, mind you, Herschel Walker has been in the news for some domestic violence against his wife. His wife had to move 6 times for him to stop coming over to the house. Even the son stated it. So if y'all are
Damn,
so
not
stupid
six.
enough, 6 times in 6 months, that lady had to move because he kept finding their address. That's sad. And I wouldn't
Damn, that
even
is
want that
stalker.
person as a state senate. I wouldn't
It's
want
giving
him there.
narcissist.
True. So y'all, if y'all here in Georgia and y'all vote for Herschel Walker, please don't be a dumbass. Go ahead and vote for Stacey Abrams so we can get a real sister in the state candidate office, honey. All right, moving on, y'all. Moving on, moving on.
Okay, period.
Now, Crack, this one
Okay.
gonna make you mad.
Oh shit. Let me hear it.
This
Let
one
me
go.
hear it. It better not
So
be
you know,
about Cardi
last
B. I
week,
tell you that.
no, we love Cardi B. I love Cardi. So last week or so, you stated how Kim Kardashian squoze her fat ass in that damn Marilyn Monroe dress. So now
Indeed.
the internet is coming after her. What's up,
Mm-hmm.
Carlisle? So now the internet is coming after her because she let her daughter Northwest wear Michael Jackson's actual hat for Halloween.
The actual hat, Michael Jackson
The
real hat.
actual hat
Well,
from
girl, at least
Smooth
it with the
Criminal.
hat. Well, girl, at least it with the hat. And ain't she ain't bust the baby ain't busted in there. You know, hopefully they returned it back to the family. As probably was agreed upon, I'm sure. Um, but y'all, what's up with them wearing people shit? God damn, I thought we ain't do hand me downs. Shit. What's up with people that doing shit like that? You know, dresses got underarm sweat, might have a little thigh sweat. You know, then you wear a hat with head sweat. Shit, hair sweat. They cool with that shit. I ain't too fond of it. You know, lice is real. Shit, that shit might live for who God knows long. Ain't no telling what the fuck might go on.
Mm-mm.
With that damn hat, they better get Michael Jackson hat back to where the fuck it belong, okay? And stop playing because it's Halloween. You could have ordered one. We wouldn't have give a damn. We wouldn't have gave a damn.
Right, a replica or something. But y'all, speaking of spreading lice and all that shit, so Oklahoma City man was charged with intentionally spreading HIV to at least 3 women after being diagnosed in 2019. Now that's a special place in hell for his
Now,
bitch ass.
I know you fucking lying. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely a special place in here for him. And jail for his ass. That shit is out of pocket.
Y'all, do y'all okay? So just say you're a little bit how you say sexually fluid, right? And you go to the doctor and you figured you got something that you ain't supposed to be having. Do you feel like you need to call the other person you had sex with and let
You
them
damn
know?
right. You damn right.
Or do you just be too nervous and just be like, man, fuck it, I'll
Hell
tell her
no, you
later?
gotta call them folks and tell them folk now. You can't do no shit like that and be on no sneak ass shit like that. If you done fuck this person and you done STD done popped up and while you at the doctor, you need to call everybody you done fuck and tell them. You know, because if it ain't came from you, it came from somebody.
Exactly.
You know, so it's about being an adult and being responsible and handling things the appropriate way. But I do know some people, some women out here that'll get a STD from a man and they won't tell the man because they scared of what the man might do to them. and then the man walk around holding on to an STD that he don't even know about, because a lot of times men don't get signs of STDs. Women, we get the signs first, because we have vaginal canals in which they react to different bacterias and things like that. So we'll know something before a man will. Sometimes now a man, when they burn, when they pee, that's how they know. That's the only way they know. They think they got something when they burn, when they pee. Other than that, they walking around like ain't nothing wrong. And if they burnt you or something and you tell them that, and they man enough, they gonna go get themselves cleaned up. They not gonna beat your ass, I hope, for you telling them the truth about STD that they gave you, or vice versa. Somebody probably gave it to somebody, gave it to them. They're a victim just like you. So I don't know. I think before people start having sexual intercourse, they need to go and get tested together and show those results together before they let those condoms off. And actually,
Mm-hmm.
before they even put the condom on, I feel like it's required, because you never know, the motherfucker might pop in the middle of sex, and then guess what? You stuck with whatever that person might have or may not have. So you taking a gamble. And yeah, I think if people would just be more responsible and require people to show them testing results and get tested together, I think that'd be a better solution to people getting burnt the fuck up and being scared to tell
True.
these men. Cause child, while we was on the topic of men, I had something else I wanted to add to that.
Go
Girl,
ahead.
this girl on the shade room today, she said she expect her man to pay for things. These are things, she has a list of things that she expect her man to pay for while they're in a relationship. And her list of things actually include all dates. So she want her man to pay for all dates, nails, hair, Uber, waxes, and her rent. Those are her requirements. Now, my thing with this is,
Westside said, "Hell
Westside got
no."
something to say. Westside better coming up under the thing on T-Bot so we can hear what he got to say to this. Now, do you women, and also women in here, we can't hear anyone. We having some sound issues with the crowd. But if you do go to YouTube and you type in TBOT, go to the live streaming, because we streaming live right now. You can comment your opinions on anything that we've both previously said and we're speaking on now. So that way, you guys can pitch in and we can kind of give you our feedback on what you got to say too. Now, what I want to say about this is, in my opinion, I feel like during a relationship, men should pay. So she said one, all dates. Now, I understand, the first date, or y'all just now meeting each other, going out on a date, and he want to take you out somewhere. Now, if you want to take me out, you pay. If I want to go out and I want to take you out, I feel like I pay. It just depends. I feel like it depends for me. It shouldn't be all because all the dates they just on you. And you got your 5 friends that you want him to cover them too. Like, how the hell that shit supposed to
Nah.
work? You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, come on now. And I feel like it's more so on the person whose idea it was. Like, if I bring up an idea and say, hey, let's go to Benihana. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna pay for the date, because I said let's go to Benihana. I didn't ask you, can you take me to Benihana and pay for it. I said let's go to Benihana. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't say let's go to Benihana and you pay for it. Or can we go to Benihana and you pay for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what type of situation these men be in to suggest things, but it is some people out here that don't mind paying for all the dates and things like that. Like, it's nothing wrong with it either way. I feel like either way, it's nothing wrong with it. Whether you want to take your person on a date or they want to take you on a date and pay for all the date, who gives a damn? As long as y'all eat, okay? That's how I feel about it. How you feel about that, Southern? About her list, including all dates, nails, hair, Uber, her fucking Uber. What the fuck is your car? How about that? You requiring
It
all
give
this
me she a
shit.
whole
What the fuck
escort.
is your car? Where is your car? Why does this say he got to pay for your Uber, child? Where the fuck is your car? You want this man to pay rent, waxes, Uber, hair, nails, and all goddamn days. I just don't agree with that. I don't agree
Mm-mm.
with that. I agree with most of it. I agree with the hair. I agree with the nails. I agree with the wax. I agree with
That's
the
after
rent.
a couple of dates,
Now
though,
you
Craig.
talking about Uber? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's after a couple days. That's a real relationship, like fiance type shit. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
statuses to this shit now. These women be wanting a whole. Some of these women be wanting a whole lot of shit out of men, and they not even at that level yet with that man to get them things out of him. And it's crazy because people feel like soon they get their body done, men just gonna throw the money at them. That ain't how the fuck that shit work. That ain't how a bond or relationship with nobody work. Unless you a worker and you paying to play. You know, that's the only way I can see it networking.
Yeah,
But if,
it's giving
on
me
some
whole
real
activity.
shit, yeah, on some real shit, people really feel like because they get their body done, men just gonna take care of them and they gonna do everything for them and they gonna goddamn you don't have to do shit. You can just live your best life. Nah, baby, cause get what? After a while, you gonna see. You might have to shake them fake ass cheeks to go get on that stripper pole when you see shit ain't going the way you thought it was gonna go. You know, so child, I don't agree with it all, child. But
Me
child, she
personally,
had the nerve to have
me
all them damn
personally, on a
requirements and no
first
car.
date, I we do Dutch. I do Dutch. I pay for mine, you pay for yours because one, I need to see feel you out. Cause one, I'm not finna just sit here and start off me paying shit. Cause then that gonna give the dude the idea like, oh, okay, she gonna pay for this, that, and the third every time we go out. So I'ma use her. Nah, you don't want to start off like that. You start off with a Dutch. The second date, you probably, you butter them up. You're a female. Use the lips, butter
Use
him
the
up.
lips. You know
Here,
what?
use your lips that God gave you, and have him pay for that second date, then the third date, and maybe if y'all feeling each other well enough, then you can ask to get the hair and the nails done so you can look cute on the next date. See, y'all can't just go straight in asking for demands and shit, cause they gonna turn the man off. Listen to me now, y'all. These demands are crazy as hell. If you cannot do it yourself, don't ask another man to do it. And if you sit here and let a man pay for everything, that means he is in control of you and what you do. Cause you literally signed that contract after you accept all them monies and hair appointments and nail appointments. That man is yours now, bitch. Break up if you want to with him. He gonna kick your ass probably.
Right. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. And our supporters in the comments, they said absolutely. Katniss said absolutely. Westside say,
Mm-hmm.
guess who going to jail tonight? You know what, Westside? I ain't playing with you. T-Bot said, it's the jail for me. And Copper chose a seat over there cracking up, okay? Don't play with y'all in these comments, okay? Period. Thank y'all for working with us during our technical difficulties. Please comment. Please comment. You know. Now, we're going to get into this next topic of Asian doll, child. Now, look like Asian doll done got her little tail locked up and done wrote a
Oh
message to her fans
no.
from jail. I'm trying to figure out what jail she at, what holding cell she at that allows her to keep her goddamn phone. Because last time I checked, when I got locked the fuck up, they took my shit. They took all my shit.
Girl,
They
put
let
that
me
cell
keep my
phone in your
snacks.
cooch.
Get what the motherfucker gave me? My snacks that I had that I came in with. The motherfucker gave me my sneaker bar. That's why I never eat a sneaker bar to the day. I don't want now another goddamn sneaker bar. I had 2 sneaker bars in my pocketbook when I got locked up. They let me keep my sneaker bars and they took my phone, everything. I felt so naked and lost. Oh God, I'm trying to figure out what jail she at that's holding her, that's allowing her to keep her phone. Now, on her post on her story, she said, "Free me. They trying to do me bad." Then she also made another comment to her fans and her supporters that she was supposed to see. She said, "Sorry, Alabama and DC. I won't be making it. I've been detained while it's to my show, and I don't see a judge until Monday. I'll make it up to y'all. Love y'all. Stay safe." So pretty much she's
So
done
she
missed
went to
two
court today.
shows being detained. She was locked up over the weekend, and yeah, just I feel like you got to be careful what you're doing out here. Something got you locked up. Whether it was a court date you done avoided or something that got a warrant on your license, something done happened. Well, you done got locked up and you got to sit sugar plum. I'm gonna just say, it's better just to travel by your damn self. Go and do shit by your goddamn self, so you won't get in shit and get in and get out. Move fast and get the fuck on. Go get what you came for and leave, for you been and beat the motherfucker ass. Cause everybody ain't got the brightest mind, and everybody don't have the best temper. And you don't know what mood nobody in that's gonna set a motherfucker off. So ain't no telling why Asian doll locked up. I don't know why she got locked up. Um,
Free her
but we're
to
gonna
it
say free
backwards.
free Asian doll because I love that song she got.
Which
I
one?
love that one song she got, and I feel like she should go back over into that lane of music that she made when she was like, "I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, about none of that shit.
None
I
of
don't
that
give a fuck
shit.
about none of that
Hey.
shit, about none of that shit." I like how she came in that motherfucker. She was like,
But you know what the
"Dick round shit
downfall of
slow, pussy
Asian
that hoe, dick
doll?
round shit slow." It
The
was the niggas.
downfall of Asian
The
doll
niggas.
is that she keeps fighting. Yeah, she keeps fighting females on fucking Instagram and shit like that. But like I said with Krishan, y'all got this platform. Use the fuck out of it. Stop fighting these damn fucking bitches on Instagram and shit over a dead man. The man has been gone for about a year and a half. He's gone. If they still want to
Let
argue
them
about
rest in
him,
peace.
fuck them. Shit.
So
Rest in peace,
Westside said in
King
the
Von.
comments, a woman who only take is a liability. And that is absolutely correct. And he said, well, anyone, LOL. That is absolutely correct. You are a liability if you only just take and takes. I'm gonna agree with
Hmm.
Westside on that. And I feel like in a relationship, in all relationships, you should be growing together, helping each other accomplish things together. You should be putting things in the pot together. I wouldn't say on the dating aspect of putting things in the pot together, but once you get to know a person, y'all get to when y'all move in, that's when shit need to go to get into a pot together to where y'all can itemize those bills, itemize your food expenses, itemize all expenses, even if you got to put each other on your car insurance. You start moving a little bit differently because you want to keep more money in the house, more money for vacation, more money for everything like that. So it's definitely important, like in relationships, to not feel so entitled to what a person has and take from them, but more so focus on what that person has that can add value to what you have, so you guys can put those things together to create something magical. Because honestly, starting from the bottom in a relationship is one of the toughest points of a relationship, because in that time period you get to find out what things that you don't like about that person, what things that you do like about that person, and when the good outweigh the bad, then what do you mean? It's time to get them some cookies. Okay. And when the good outweigh the bad, when the good outweigh the bad, you can kind of talk through those flaws and work on all those kinks before y'all actually start moving in and combining things and stuff like that. But I do feel like a relationship is a team effort. It's not just should all be relied on one person, whether it's financially, emotionally, physically. It shouldn't just be all on me. You should have some consideration and things like that too, and bring those things to the middle. And if that person, if you guys ever got to a point to where he got laid off of work or she got laid off of work, it'll still be something there that'll keep you guys afloat, whether it's credit lines, whether it's credit cards, whether it's taking out loans, whether it's pawning jewelry, pawning gold, or whether it's anything that you guys have accumulated amongst your time of being in a relationship. So yeah, like some people do feel like, hey, gimme, 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 gimme. And some people also feel like, let's build together. So it's just all about the woman you choose.
Exactly. And make sure you choose them right, child. Whew, be stuck in a
Okay,
damn
cause
marriage.
baby,
And
your ass will be broke. You'll be broke. Let me stick this in here.
alrighty, y'all. So our cookies are goddamn done, y'all. So look, when y'all get y'all cookies, right? I want you to put them towards your mouth and taste the deliciousness of it.
Oh, Southern
Drew,
cookies are
Drew, Drew,
ready,
Drew,
baby.
look at these
The
cookies, boy.
cookies
They
are
going, ooh.
ready.
Okay,
Okay,
y'all.
y'all,
So I'm
we
gonna come
have
through
cookies,
and pass.
cookies, free cookies.
Get your cookie out.
Welcome to the Wake and Bake. Well, you'll get a cookie. You'll get a
Cat,
cookie.
you need a
You'll get a
snack.
cookie. Now don't take two cookies now. Don't take two cookies now. We gotta save some for them little trick or treater that coming on later.
Damn, Westside want two on, huh? Get you another one.
Westside want two cookies? Okay, Westside. I guess since you got a bite over there, that he could take up one of the cookies. Did that work? You know. Okay, period.
See, y'all, this is the magic we got here in Horizon Worlds, y'all. You can create goddamn different shit like how Danica got where you could bake the cookies and eat it, y'all. Oh
The
my god,
shade, something ain't offer
Danica.
me a damn cookie. Let me get me a cookie out of the tray. Fuck this shit. I'm the damn trick or treater, okay? Period.
And y'all,
Better drink
I
me some
talked to
juice
Danica
behind that.
earlier today. He is also doing classes, y'all. So hit him up. Hit him up, y'all. He is doing classes, especially scripting, y'all. You can be a builder all day you want to, honey. But y'all, them scripters are coming through like a fucking freight train. They is coming through and taking these motherfucking jobs, honey, and scripting these worlds, honey. Get the knowledge
Mm-hmm.
while you're at it.
You better
Mm.
learn or you better earn. You better learn and earn. Learn and earn. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, while we on the topic of men and the thing that this woman said she wanted her man to do for her, or she feel like a man should do for her child, let's get into crazy women, because this is what this post was given. Okay. Now, the Shade Room
Mhm.
made a post about um um somebody said I got I got an air tag under my baby daddy car by the brakes. So JT,
Oh,
the rapper said, "What is an air tag?" So an air tag actually sends out a secure Bluetooth signal that can be detected by nearby devices in the Find My network. These devices send the location of your air tag to iCloud. Then you can go to the Find My app and see it on the map. So you can actually really slick stalk a man if you want it, or put a tag on the person if you wanted to, with this new air tag thing. And women are actually using it to track their boyfriends and their spouses because their lack of security. I'm assuming, because ain't nowhere in hell I'm finna spend my time engine putting no goddamn air tag on nobody car. Who the fuck finna do that?
exactly.
I'm not putting no air tag on your car. Guess what? We're gonna have what happened in dark gonna come to the light. And when it comes to the light, and it is what it is, and it be what it be, and goddamn, it gonna get dealt with. But ain't nobody finna sit right here and air tag and follow your location and get pissed off and then pull up on you and that bitch and then end up in jail. And I'm gone. I'm played off the street. That ain't what we doing. We ain't doing that. I don't even want your location, okay? On iPhones, you can share your locations with somebody. Guess what? Send location for 1 hour. It will not be shared indefinitely. No, hell no. Because you never know what people be having going on when you send them your locations and things like that, especially depending on, do you got those special people that you do share your location with indefinitely? But overall, be careful with sharing y'all location on your iPhones, because you can easily share your location with somebody indefinitely and not know it. And guess what? They know everywhere the fuck you at, and that shit is creepy as hell to me. So whenever I share my location, I only share it for 1 hour, so that way a person can come directly where I'm at for that hour, and after that hour, you won't know where I'm at. But these air tags for these cars, that's crazy. So to all my fellas out there, I need y'all to check up on them brakes. Check behind them brakes. Look up the air tag. Make sure y'all ain't being tagged now, my boy. Cause there be consequences and repercussions for the shit you be doing. So be careful. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Speaking on these
And
men, girl.
if you got to spend the time and put an air tag under the car to check the phones and all that shit, leave the motherfucker the fuck alone. If you don't have that man's cell phone password, that is not the man for you. I know my
Okay.
man password. He know I know. Happy Halloween, y'all. There go the music again.
Period.
But y'all, look here. Stop wasting y'all time with these ain't shit ass niggas.
Period.
Or lack
Because at
thereof.
the end of the day, if he wants you, he wants you. And if he don't, he don't. Okay? Now,
Mhm.
now we're gonna get to this next topic. I want to dive into this. So Jeezy was just shaking hands with Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And he said if it doesn't motivate you, nothing will, to shake hands with Barack Obama. So that was pretty dope. Now, this next topic I really want to get into is a young woman was on Twitter and it made it to Instagram. Now on her Twitter, she stated, "I wasn't allowed to sleep over my friend's house growing up, and it really made me mad at my parents. And I vowed never to do that to my kids. But the older I get, I'm realizing I probably won't let my kids spend the night over their friend houses either." How do you feel about that statement? Now, me as a child growing up, I wasn't allowed to spend the night at my friend's house either. But I was allowed to go to my family's house, but I wasn't allowed to go to my friend's house to ever spend the night. So that definitely resonates with me. And also I see why, because you never know what happens in different households. Each household is different. As a child, you growing up, you think everybody house the same, everybody got the same things you got in your house at their house, and you go to their house way worse or way better. It could be equal. It could be anything. You don't know what you walking into. A trailer park, a tent that's outside. You don't know if you finna go sleep in the back of a van. So now that I'm older, I realize why my parent did that. How you feel about that? Was your mom like one of those type you can't spend the night over your little
My
friend
mom
house?
was worse than that. Just
Ooh.
imagine you getting a bike for Christmas, right? And can only ride that bike in the fucking driveway.
Oh
That's
damn.
right.
In
Not only did
circles.
she not let me go in circles, and mind you, I grew up as an only child, so I ain't had no brothers or no
Oh
sisters.
yeah.
So, mind you, I let me tell you when it hit me hard. Right, I got off the school bus, and I see all my little school friends at the ice cream truck, and I had a little change in my pocket. And here I'm ready to pick out my fucking SpongeBob ice cream sickle, and my motherfucking mama called me, "What the hell you doing by that goddamn truck?" I'm like, oh my fucking god, embarrassed the fuck out of me. I did not have no more friends that whole school year. Ah,
Katniss, girl, Katniss in the comments, child. Katniss said, "Nah, it will tell them that you are following them. I have them in all my cars." And she said she also need another cookie. Southern. Katniss
hold
said
on,
she
girl, I
want
got.
another cookie, baby. And Chuck Copper Chosen said, "I hear you. Learn to earn." Period, y'all. Period. Candace said, "I need another cookie." Okay, all the way from YouTube in the audience. She say, "Oh, I need another cookie, ma'am. While you over here still running your mouth." Period. But yeah, so that girl, you know what? I just feel like overall, um it's different strokes for different folks. Some people are open with their kids like that, to let their kids, do things like that, because guess what? They may know the parent from, like, let's say, soccer practice, basketball practice, and things like that. They may have a relationship with the parent, and they done been to each other's house and things like that. Then they can spend the night at their friend's house. But when it come down to just growing up and you like, "Mom, can I stay in my friend house there though?" Hell the fuck no. Girl, it's a whole damn girl, you mad as hell as a kid because you can't stay. You know, but I was
Right.
always allowed to go to events and stuff, like skating rings and stuff with my friends and stuff like that. So that was enough for me. And
My
playing
mama enjoyed
outside,
that.
we did a lot outside when I was growing up. We rollerbladed, we roller skated, we jump rope, we double dutched, we hopscotched, we red light, green light, we had go get, I go seat. We got damn, and then I was a little fast at. I didn't even really was understanding know how to go get girl fake hunching. Child of nerve. You know. Y'all know
I
what how I
fake
go get
hunch in
is?
church. That's the
Hold the hell, not at the church. Okay, T Bob Jr. Church events and shit.
I
You
was
know what?
scoochieing
You
on a
know what?
coochie at fucking
Scoochie,
Mount
scoochie,
Moriah
scoochie,
Baptist
scoochie,
Child at
scoochie
the
on
at
the
the lock
coochie.
in at the lock in.
No, not you humping at the lock in when the lights was off and the church got dark. Girl,
Yup,
not
sure
y'all
was.
hunching. Girl, what a
Sorry, Lord.
girl, see what a pastor when you need him. What a pastor
He
when you
was.
need him.
I think he left because it wasn't up but you motherfucker. I wasn't
Okay,
studying the
well,
pastor.
right. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna get into this. So, Mr. Donald Trump Jr., he done made a post on Instagram today, and he
Mm.
said he got my Paul Pelosi Halloween costume ready, and he got some goddamn tidy whitey drawers and a damn hammer, child. That's his costume.
It looked like it did fit Paul Pelosi's behind though. You know, the white folk got a
You
little
know
flat
what?
booty.
It's just a shame. That man will beat with a hammer and you want to make a joke. Like, that was the wrong time, I
I'm,
feel.
I'm
Like, you should
sorry.
have
I'm
just
sorry.
shut the fuck up. You know, his ass should have shut the fuck up. No,
But
no,
Trump, let me
I'm
tell
talking
you how
about
fucked up
Donald
Trump
Trump
is.
Jr. It's the junior, not Trump. It's the junior, the
Like
son.
father, like son.
Child, I see. Good
I
God,
think Trump posted that shit, told him to do it like, and then they
you
tried to
think
play it
so?
out too, talking about so it was a South Park theme. No, the fuck it wasn't. I watched South Park for fucking years. That shit ain't had shit to do with fucking South Park. He could have kept that lie.
Okay.
Mm,
Now we're gonna get into my boy right quick. You know, we're gonna get into Kanye. Now, Kanye actually um sent out an apology to George Floyd's family in regards to the comment that he made on Drink Champs. Now, Steven Jackson, which was actually a basketball player and the close friend of George Floyd, I think they were more like brothers. He
mm-hmm.
actually says Kanye's delusional. You know, he don't agree to what he doing, and you know, it's fucked up for what he said about the woman wanting to sue him for the money for the things that he said out his mouth. You know, because forever that little girl got to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she still has to grow up and realize what actually happened to her father. Because as a child, you understand that your parent is gone, and you understand the reason why your parent is gone. But when you get older and older, you better be able to understand things, and you see your cause, and she may find a calling behind this for her life, and she has to look back on the things that people have said in regards to her dad, you know. And I feel like, why not get a girl $250 million, although you gave her $2 million already for donating after she lost her father? Okay, now set her straight with that 250 million for what you said, because you're a very influential person. You got the money. Get that little girl that 250 million, and cut a side deal, and don't take this to court and let this shit go, because that's trauma for her. It's not just about you, it's about the children too, you know. I feel like that's something that little girl gonna have to heal with for the rest of her life. So even if he gave her the 250 million, set it in account just for her until she turns 21 or something, he need to work something out, because that's painful to look back on. Especially if she listen to any Kanye songs, but I don't know if she listen to Kanye songs at her age, child. But that's another
Mm-mm.
story.
So while you on that topic, Craig, one of our supporters, Unicorn, did send in a message. She was like, please talk about this. Kanye West
Okay.
sympathized with George Floyd family after losing Adidas deal. You know what the fuck he said? He says, I know what it feels like to have a knee on my neck right now. And he wondering why the girl keeps suing him for $250 million.
But
Come
see, you
on
know
now.
what? Kanye is very strategical. He did that on purpose. He was trying to be funny, you know. Um, and it's all about how you perceive things with dealing with Kanye too. You know, some people are not open minded into what he's saying. He's pretty much saying that you guys are trying to kill me, kill off everything I got, as you did George Floyd. He is comparing his situation to that, and I don't feel like that's cool to do. But I mean, it was definitely shade, not towards the family, but I feel like shade towards Adidas and everybody else, and things like that.
Yeah.
But you know, he got to be careful what he's saying, man, and how he say it, because people got feelings. But see, Kanye is on some shit like, I don't give a fuck. It's this shit about my feelings right now. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna say what I want. I'm gonna do what I want. These people don't understand what I'm going through. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna act how I'm act. And you either take it or you leave it. And guess what a lot of our ass is doing? We taking it because we talking about it. His name's being brought up
Mm-hmm.
more. More people paying attention to the things that he doing, um versus him being quote unquote canceled. Like, cancel culture would completely ignore you. They wouldn't post anything else you say, anything else you do. You will be pretty much unsocial mediable for every high social media account holder, like Shade Room, It's on Site, Gossip of the City. Like, none of them would post you if that was the case. So I feel like Kanye knows what he's doing. He just has his way of
Mm-hmm.
doing things, and I really feel like he wanted to lose those deals, instead of having to. in the contract anyway. So it worked it out in his favor, if you ask me, if he wanted to get out the contract. Now, if he wanted to get out of that, let's say he wanted to get out of that Adidas contract anyway and start his own brand. Him saying something like that, it lost him the contract. It's almost like he didn't have
Right.
to pay his way out, or he
Buy
didn't have to
himself
wait
out.
until the
Yeah.
contract was over. So I feel like he did the shit on purpose. To be for real, I feel like he did it on purpose just so he can be independent and bring awareness to people. So I wish I knew what y'all was saying or had to say about that right off. I'm tapping on the live right now so I can see
Y'all,
if
whew,
anybody said
I
anything
can't
about
deal
that.
with Kanye. I love
Um,
Kanye
now
music to, like a
Westside
motherfucker, but oh,
Westside little funny ass gonna tell me some hide and go get it was my game. I'm not about to play with him, okay? And then Westside said Kanye doesn't have a master plan. He's impulsive as hell. And then Westside said he'll say one thing 1 minute and the next will apologize. Copper said he's smart. We are the real Jews. So, yeah, we have different basic opinions, but it's gonna be another Kanye conversation held on Wednesday at the SQ Speak Your Truth with Burden. So Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure y'all go to SQ. It's gonna be a Kanye update, and it's gonna be another discussion about Kanye that happens there. So make sure y'all pull up to that, and we can discuss those points of views. Um, Now as far as Mr. West, not only did he lose his Adidas deal, his school where his students were actually being at the Donda Academy. It's like 31 students that don't have a school to go to anymore because of Kanye's actions. Kanye feel like
uh-uh.
the kids shouldn't have got involved. Like nobody else should have involved those kids in that. In what he did, they shouldn't let the kids suffer for things that he did. So kids are actually now suffering that was attending his academy because of his actions now. And it's sad that the kids gotta suffer because of this, but these are things that you have to be prepared for when you are ready to do bold things. Like you got to be prepared for every situation that happen. So I hope that somebody reaches out to Kanye and gets him his students, at least those students, into a musical school, whether it's another school branch or something. But don't leave them kids high and dry like that and let their dream just go down the drain. Somebody should pick them up to let them continue doing what they were doing. So yeah, that right there, it had me kind of sad because I hate seeing kids miss out on opportunities or lose opportunities that they have and they had no control of it. They ain't do nothing
Exactly.
wrong. It just be so sad for the babies. But I also want to talk about how South Korea and what happened in South Korea during the Halloween celebration. Now, South Korea had a Halloween celebration and more than 146 people was killed in a crowd surge. So
Damn.
what what a crowd surge is, it's almost like a stampede. Like it had to be so
Travis
many
Scott
people.
incident.
Yeah, it had to be so many people running that left 146 people dead. You know what I'm saying? Or injured. Like that is sad. They dead from going to a Halloween. That was real creepy for me today to see that, child. My skin crawled a
Yeah.
little bit when I seen that across the desk. I was like, what the hell? What the fuck is
One,
going on?
people need to get, first of all, when the fire marshals come to different clubs and stuff like that, it's a reason why they have that sign maximum 50 people or 55 people. It's a reason
Mm-hmm.
for that, because if anything happens, it's going to be a rush of people trying to get out the fucking door. And just imagine if you at a club event and it's more than 55 people there and it's like 300 pack, you might as well go ahead and prepare yourself, honey, because if some shit go down, you better be the first one out the exit door, honey. Cause you're gonna get pushed and shoved. It's like a mosh pit times 10. And then just imagine those 146 people got trampled over. Like just how as a human can you trample over somebody? And that's why I think when some people get into like different situations, it's like flight, it's like fight or flight. And I think in those situations, people just say, fuck everybody else. Let me get the fuck out of here. But when are you gonna say, "Hey, I see some person is hurt. Let me pick them up or drag them with me"? People don't think like that. It's just sad.
And is. So we're gonna get into what done happened today. Halloween ain't even been Halloween just got over, child. And it looked like Diddy and Michael J. Ferguson got into a little heated altercation, child. Now I don't know what that little altercation was about, but it definitely looked a little heated. You know, we probably won't know
Some
the
drunk
tea
shit.
until Gossip of the City fee let us know what happened, child. Cause if y'all don't know Gossip of the City, T, they had the real tea. They don't have the fake tea. They got facts. No accusations. They don't post no allegedly, no nothing. That girl posts nothing but facts. Shout out to Gossip of the City, man. They need to really give her flowers and stop playing with Shawty because she not one of them. She got the stock markets and everything. So y'all make sure y'all tap into Gossip of the City tea for the real tea, honey. And she got private things on Patreon that you can actually pay for, and that has exclusive information about celebrities. So, child, just know I got me a membership, but I can't talk about what go on there because I'll be banned from the damn membership, y'all. So I'm gonna mind my business until it come out in the blogs, baby, baby. Um. So yeah, Southern. Anything else you wanted to discuss, girl?
Yes, I
Any
seen
other
some
topics?
shit with Barack Obama. So last week we had T-Barb, and T-Barb said her son was supposed to sing for Barack
Mm-hmm.
Obama in the choir.
Yeah, I remember
Now,
that.
when he was on his presidential run, y'all, somebody auntie in the back was saying, "You still fine as hell." And Barack
Oh,
Obama in his Barack
not trying to
Obama
holler.
fashion. And he said, "I bet you Michelle Obama agrees with that too, but thank you." Okay.
And you see how he held it down. He didn't
Hmm.
chump her off. He held it down. You know, on some smooth player thing. You know, but the gag is though. I ain't gonna lie. I might
Barack,
get my mouth
oh.
popped, but Barack is fine in here. I definitely throw some cheeks his way. I ain't gonna hold you.
Barack is, I don't know if I could do Barack.
Would
Barack is
would
like an
you not
old
would you not
daddy.
throw
That
cheeks
might
at
be my
Barack?
fine ass daddy. Like,
But
I
that's how
don't know.
you'll get that slow motion line.
Hello, Southern Edibles. It's nice to meet you.
I'm sure his
I'm Barack
bedroom voice
Obama.
ain't like that. I'm sure his bedroom voice ain't like that. He probably got one of those elegant bedroom voices like, yes, it's nice to see you, baby. Get naked.
Child, Michelle Obama with them strong ass arms. She probably put that nigga in a chokehold, throw his ass on the bed, and scoochie on the coochie.
Oh, that's exactly what she doing. Scoot, scoot, scoochie, him,
Scooch.
coochie. But I don't think she's scooching with Barack, girl. The way he shaped. Child of mine, I'm being the next topic. Um, anybody have any? Damn, we can't get anybody's voice right now. Okay, so we're gonna say this. Everybody in the room, make sure y'all following T by TV. All of our YouTube subscribers, make sure y'all stay tuned to T by TV,
Hmm.
so that way you can keep updated on all of our episodes, all of our shows we have coming out. So excited about everything that's gonna happen this week at all the shows. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm not gonna give y'all the juice. Y'all gonna have to watch T by TV to get that tea, and that's on period. And you
Okay.
got something you want to close out with? Oh, did you mention
Yes.
anything about the Friendsgiving?
Oh yeah. So with the Friendsgiving, y'all, we had got so much donations, y'all. And like I said, we are donating to the Covenant House of Georgia. Covenant House of Georgia, just to get y'all a little tidbit, I'm gonna get a little personal with y'all. So with the Covenant House of Georgia helps youth between the ages of 18 and 21. Some of you guys are like, how does a person be 18 and 21 homeless? When you're in the foster care system, or just say like me in my situation, how my parents both died, and you just ain't got no family background. Covenant House is there to help you with different resources, such as getting you into colleges. Covenant House got me into two colleges. Also, they help like different teens that are trafficked. Here in Atlanta, we are probably like the fifth highest state for human trafficking, especially with women and young teens and girls and boys too. Boys can be trafficked as well. So with that organization, I have seen it with my own eyes. Them help different youth in the community, and not only do they help youth in here in Georgia, but they also are nationwide in 30 different states. So you might have a Covenant House of Georgia, excuse me, a Covenant House shelter in your state. So support them, y'all. Support them. They trying to get the youths off the street so they won't be in your house robbing and stealing. Period.
Oh, period. While we speaking on that, let's talk about worlds, okay? Now, yesterday I was minding my business, strolling through my friend list. I see the sun at Sunday's best. Oh Lord, child, I done pulled up the Sunday's best, y'all. Now y'all gotta come to Sunday's best, cause them singers, they come out there, baby, okay, and they blow. And when I tell you, they blow, okay, blow you away with them voices and everything. Y'all gotta come check that show out. He had some contestants on there yesterday. I mean, everybody sounded good, but I did have my favorites. I got a
Who's your
couple favorites,
favorite?
so girl, J. Marie, girl, J. Marie,
Mm-hmm.
girl, she can sing. She can sing. I got my money bet on her. If it was a bet, I bet on her. But see, it's more contestants that are coming too this week, so there ain't no telling what they sound like. So I'm excited to see what Sunday's Best gonna be like. I'm excited to see what the Ask the Q gonna be like this week with the Kanye update. I'm excited to see the Wake and Bake for Friday because T come out during the week. I'm excited to see what Middle Street Journal does. I'm excited to see the Poetry 101. I'm excited to see all of the shows. Just make sure y'all stay tuned. Like, even if you
Yes.
don't come to the world, tap into what go on so that way you can at least be in tune because different gems are being dropped in different places and useful information is being told. So make sure y'all stay in tune with that. I'm gonna bring out the motherfucking sun.
Hey, another
But
great
hold on, we
show. I
ain't even
love your
offer you a
kitchen.
cookie.
Yeah,
We
I was
didn't
about
even
to say,
offer
can
you
I
a
get a
cookie.
cookie?
Oh
I think I
shit.
got a
We
cookie
we
right
ain't
Westside,
even
give
now.
him a
offer you a
cook.
cookie. We gotta give
Westside
him a
ate about
cookie
half the
first.
whole tray.
We gotta give him a cookie before we can go.
There we go. I get a cookie. That's what's up.
Yeah, like we gotta get you a cookie around here, cause
Awesome. I'll take
Oh
this
one of
ain't
shit.
those.
gonna work.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I got my
You
cookie.
got
You
it.
got it. You got a cookie. Okay, period.
Them Dana
I
cookies.
Good.
got it. I got the spider one.
You
Thank
got it.
you, Danica. Good looking. Good looking. Hey, I ate it too. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
period.
Listen, y'all guys, y'all did a great show today. Look, please, everyone, be safe, be kind, and please, watch your kids out here on Halloween's. Watch what they eat. The dentist is no joke,
hmm
and
Okay.
always be kind.
Right.
See you
And
guys.
sanitize them candies and wash your
Please
hands.
Yes.
let go of your period. Man. All right, y'all. We coming on y'all side.